Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and in today's video, we are in New York City at Samsung Galaxy Unpack 2026 at the unveiling of the brand new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold8, the Galaxy Z Fold8 Ultra, the Z Flip8, as well as the Galaxy Watch 9, and the Galaxy Watch Ultra 2. Now, really, the winner of today's show is the brand new form factor, which is the Galaxy Z Fold 8. It's a little bit more compact, it's sleek, it's slim, and also, too, just the brand new form factor I think everybody is going to love. Now, we're not going to really cover all of the specs, the colors, the prices. I think everybody and their mom is going to do that. So we'll take a look at some of the brand new features that are equipped with these brand new devices. But make sure you guys stay tuned. I will be going more in depth once we get back to the YouTube studio. A couple things standing out with the Galaxy Z Fold 8 is when it comes down to the keyboard. Because of the width of the screen right here, this keyboard is massive now. So you don't have to open up the phone to do any type of keyboard or any type of texting. Another thing I've noticed is that this one is definitely made, for content. So it's not going to always stay open at every single angle. So when you get to about right around there, it's going to snap into place. So if you're trying to get this thing to be angled or sit up on a table or something like that, this is not meant to be in this type of a curve, right? This type of like an angle. It's going to snap right on back, because when you're in this type of experience, it's just going to go right on back because you're there to watch the content. Let's check out a brand new feature that is a part of Galaxy AI inside of the gallery, and it's called Fan Cam. So we just got done shooting this video where your subject is walking around. You're able to create a shot where you're able to track your person and create it basically social ready, meaning you're able to change the aspect ratio and it'll stay along with the target. So here's the video that we just got done shooting. You head inside of your Galaxy AI, and then with this one, you hit on this little tracking icon right there. So with this icon, you tap this, and then you're going to select your subject. Now with this one, you can choose if you want it to be like a 1x1, a 3x4, a 9x16. So if we want to do, let's say, a 3x4, you tap on follow, and then it's going to go through with AI in the gallery right here, just the regular Samsung gallery, and it's going to track. Now let's put it all the way to the front, and let's hit on play. Here is the final result. And if this is the copy you like, you'd be able to hit Save Copy. Then here's the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8. Compact, sleek, slim, and let's take a look at this crease. Now, it is still there a little bit, but not as bad. And you have to really be looking for it. With my normal human eyes right here, if I was to have to put in with that little glare, that's the only way I can view it. If I'm looking at it like this, even with the screen off, I can't view it. And especially 100% when the screen is on, you will not see that crease. As you are looking at this thing and you are using this and the display is on, you will not notice it unless if you try to create that glare. Let's take a look at the split screen mode on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8. So what you can do is, let's say that you open up YouTube, and then after that, let's go through and let's bring in another application. Let's also bring in, let's say, Google Maps. Now, here's the thing. You're able to put it on the bottom, the top. You can put it on the left, the right, or have it as a pop-up. So let's just bring this one over to the right-hand side. So this is probably something, a little bit of what you are already, accustomed to and used to. Now let's see with this aspect ratio if we can make it look like, let's say, a mini trifold. So I'm going to bring up some of these other applications. And what I want to do is I'm going to bring up another. Now this one's going to be gallery. So I could do, let's say, maybe a pop-up right there. I can put on the left, the right, or again, those three screens. Now, as I mentioned from before, let's go with that mini trifold experience. 3 screens in one. Now what you can do is you can tap on this and you can switch however you would like it to look. You can manipulate it all you want. Now, if we go back with this one, let's say this is something that you like, something that you will use all the time. If it was 3 applications that made sense, hit that little star button, and then you're able to add this one to your taskbar, the home screen, or the app edge. Let's go to the home screen. So now what's going to happen is, let's say that we get on out of here, and let's just completely close out of everything we just got done doing. It is saved right there. You can see those 3 icons, and here we have our mini trifold experience back. Let's say that you wanted to take some photos, you want to see your shots immediately, but you don't want to overcome your camera. This icon up here in the very top left-hand side, this will show you your gallery. So once you take a snapshot, you'll be able to see that image. Now let's say that I go over and I take another snapshot. Now you can view this one, and you're able to switch between the two different shots. Heading back inside of the camera, I'm going to show you how you're able to do the newer version of side-by-side shooting. So what you want to do is head over into the video. And once you're inside of video, if I was just to tap on record, you can see that it's only recording with the one lens. Now what you can do is down here in the bottom left-hand side, you see those four little squares. You tap on this, scroll down, you'll have this icon right there. This icon is letting you choose how you like to set up your side-by-side shooting. So this is going to be, again, your front and your rear. So you have this shot here. You're also going to have this one here where it's going to be top as well as bottom. And then you're going to have this one here, which is side-by-side. So if you'd like to record with two lenses at the exact same time for video, that is how you're able to get it done on the newer version of side-by-side shooting. Now let's take a look at the Nightography on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold8. Now, more than likely out of the box, it will be a 4x3 and 12 megapixels. So what we can do is we can head over here. You can switch this to either 16:9, or just because this is a beautiful screen with aspect ratio, let's go to full. Now switching this from the 12 megapixel to the 50 megapixel, now that you have your shot set up, you have three different options. You can take it to where there's no Nightography, there's nothing going on, and you just take the shot. Next up, what you got is you have auto, where it's going to go through and do the auto exposure for you. Then the last option is the exposure of 2 seconds. Again, whichever is best for you in your fit situation. Now let's head over into the photos. So this one right here was the 2-second exposure. This one right here was the auto, which looks beautiful. And then here was it without anything. Again, a very nice camera setup when it comes down to taking Nightography photos. Getting a closer look side by side of the Galaxy Z Fold8 Ultra, which is right over here. This is the one that we are all used to. I refer to this one as the Ultra because it has the 3 camera lenses. When it comes down to the normal Galaxy Z Fold8, this is the more compact, sleek, wider looking device. You are equipped with both 50 megapixel, the wide and ultra wide lenses. So both of these are 50 megapixel. One is ultra wide, the other one is wide. And then when it comes down to the Galaxy Z Fold8 Ultra over here, you will have a 50 megapixel ultra wide. You'll have a 200 megapixel main and 10 megapixel on the bottom. Now, what's nice about the Ultra over here is that you have the flexibility of 8K on 2 different lenses. So if you're trying to go for 8K recording, you can either do that with, again, that 50 megapixel ultra wide or the 200 megapixel main. Here on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold8 Ultra, what you essentially have when you open up 2 different displays, you have 2 applications running at the exact same time. This is essentially 2 6.5-inch displays right next to each other. When it comes down to this, you also have the brightest display ever on a fold, which is 3,000 nits. So you're not going to have, I'm sure that's so bright, but you're not going to have any issues with this when you're indoors or when you are outdoors. Also, what they have on this is a reflective coating. So there's an anti-reflective coating on here. So this way you're going to have much less glare. On the Flip 8, let's take a look at the home screen. So this is your home screen, and they're able to, what I believe, incorporate a little bit more of good lock into just the native use of your main cover screen. So let's say you swipe up. This right here is going to be what you're greeted with this card. You can swipe over, you got a few more of your widgets. So they're really kind of going more towards applications more than just only widgets. But here's the thing. Let's say you start right here and then you swipe. Here's some of your applications. Then here's some of your labs. Now, the other thing is, again, this is the main one. Let's head over to the widgets. And when you swipe up, it goes directly over into those applications again, which I think is pretty flawless. Now, let's take a look at this home screen one more time. Let's hold down on the top left. This is your notifications. Pull down on the top right. This is your quick settings. Then you'll be able to head into your camera right there by pressing and holding and then swiping it up.
But hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. If you did, give this thing a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.